Hi guys, it's Simon and Jace here again for our second vlog, number two. So today or this week we had a few people talk to us, or obviously to me from a rental point of view in regards to what they need to do to get their property ready for rent and
from a sales perspective, how to get the property ready to hit the market.
So look, the most important thing from a rental point of view is presentation and having everything ready to roll. Like the last thing you want from a property management point of view is having a tenant move in and then an aircon's not working or a fan's not working or anything along those sort of lines. So if it is your first time renting it out, just little things, light bulbs, make sure everything that way when it is being shown that it presents well, because it just means that it's going to be easier for it to rent. If it's dark and the fans don't work and the aircon's not working, then they're all negatives that are going to come up towards from an owner's point of view.
I would say 100% the same thing. Presentation is key. From a sales perspective, you're not only selling the property, the land and the location and whatnot and everything that comes within the property, but you're selling a lifestyle. And so the idea is to paint the best picture you can, because at the end of the day, you're selling a product worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not more. It's got to look the part, if that makes any sense.
For sure, 100% agree.
Yep.
100% agree. So look, the other probably big thing from a rental point of view is compliance. Now, there are a lot of things, compliance, there are quite a few things that your property manager can organise, and it really shouldn't be an issue. Smoke alarms, for instance, is a big thing. Insurances, that sort of thing. Obviously, that's more from an owner's point of view to organise ASAP. But the main or the biggest point of view or a bit of information that I can give you guys is these days you can actually charge tenants for water usage, so water compliance. So all that's a matter of doing is just getting a plumber out to check if your water is compliant or not. Part two is being individually metered, the property itself, and if those two things line up, then you can charge tenants for water usage, so which will save you a lot of money in the long term. So probably a very important thing to have a look at.
From the sales perspective and having the property look the part, ready for sale, biggest thing I would have to say would be decluttering. Understandably, sometimes we go into a property getting it ready for sale, and of course a family's been living there, it's their family home, and it probably has been for at least 5 to 10 years. Due that time period, obviously people accumulate a lot of stuff. One of the biggest things is making sure that the property is decluttered so that people walk in and can picture themselves being in the property and living there from a day-to-day basis. Probably the biggest thing would be removing personal effects, i.e. Family photos and albums and whatnot, and just making sure that the property is presented in a way that you're allowing a lot of space and room and just flow of the actual house. That way people can really walk through and actually picture themselves being in that property without actually looking at it and saying, okay, I'm in someone else's home. It's more, I'm in potentially I'm in my own future home, if that makes sense.
Okay guys, that's it, really short, sweet. Feel free to get in contact with us if you've got any other questions. I'm Simon from North South Executive Rentals.
Jason from Urban Property Agents.
Have a great day.
Thanks guys.
Bye.
Bye.